Steve Shelton here, discussing how to find and answer objections to drive your sales. As any seasoned salesman will tell you, the key to producing sales is to overcome your customers' objections. There are many reasons why customers have objections before they commit to a purchase. The main reason most people don't buy is because of a natural desire to avoid making commitments or decisions. Many marketers worry about their customers' objections, but they're actually a good thing. Salesmen see objections as a positive. If a customer is raising objections and asking questions, it means they're interested in the product. If a customer reads your sales copy long enough that their questions are getting answered, that means you've gotten their attention. Your chances of making a sale go up substantially if you can overcome their objections. Now, Internet marketers are a little disadvantaged over traditional salesmen because a salesman meets the customer face-to-face and has the opportunity to answer each objection or question that comes up. Internet marketers rely on sales copy to do their selling for them, and so they have to figure out as many possible objections as they can and then provide answers to each one in advance. There are some common objections that every salesperson will run across. Answer these and you'll be well on your way. As I mentioned earlier, a common objection is the desire to avoid making decisions. One way to answer this objection is to create a sense of urgency. If the prospect is concerned about losing an opportunity, it may overcome their fear of making decisions. Another common objection is the customer doesn't completely understand the product or service. The easiest way to overcome this is to provide an accurate and complete description of your product. One way to do this would be to include links to a frequently asked questions page. Fear of change is another common objection many people have. People get used to doing things a certain way and are naturally concerned that a change may end up being worse. To overcome this objection, demonstrate how easy to use your product is and how it will save time. If a customer can be convinced that the change will be for the better, the fear of change might disappear. Trust is another issue or objection for customers. They need to know that they can trust your company or product. The simplest way to overcome this objection is to offer a money-back guarantee. This eliminates the risk that the customer will lose their money if the product has no value. The best way for a marketer to figure out customers' objections is through research. Read customer reviews of your competition's products. Look for the bad reviews. This is where you can find out whether they got the value they expected. You can use this information to clarify your sales copy to describe the product more clearly so that your customers' expectations will be met. If it's at all possible, call your prospects and try to sell your high-end products and services over the phone. This way, you will learn exactly what questions people will ask before they buy. Take this information and use it to write sales copy that will answer every objection that you've heard. Read your competition sales copy. Use it to find out what objections they're answering. This will give you an idea about the kinds of questions to answer in your sales copy. Overcoming objections is one of the most powerful ways to turn browsers into buyers. Tap into old school sales techniques to find and answer every objection your potential customers might have in your website's sales copy. You'll be glad you did. To find out new ways to make money online, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the link below to my blog, SteveSheltonblog.com. I'll see you on the blog and in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Steve Shelton here, discussing content marketing basics. According to the Content Marketing Institute, content marketing is a technique for creating valuable content in order to attract, gain, and engage a clearly defined audience with the purpose of driving customer action. Whether in print or on the internet, high-quality content has proven to be a powerful way to engage with an audience and drive sales. The first step in content creation is to understand your mission. There are many potential reasons to create content, such as building brand awareness, increasing audience loyalty, driving sales. If the mission is clear, it is much easier to create content that has focus. It is important to develop your writing skills or hire skilled writers to create your content. It should be seen as a craft, not as an afterthought or gimmick. Content should offer value and build meaningful, positive experiences for your audience. Pay attention to content that you find interesting, or better yet, that made you take some action like signing up for an email list. Examine the content to figure out what it was that worked for you. Do this on a regular basis and you'll see your own content improve by leaps and bounds. Content marketing experts advise that 70% of content should be curated or valuable content, and 30% should be branded content. In other words, 70% of the content you write for content marketing purposes should be informative or entertaining, and no more than 30% should be promoting your products or services. Get to know your customer and audience well. Your customers are who you're writing your content for. The better you understand your customers' tastes, desires, and interests, the better you will be at writing content that they'll find interesting. Content marketing is about more than just the written word. Images can be an important and valuable part of your content marketing strategy. For example, Instagram is an image-driven social media platform that has quickly become a popular content marketing tool. One of the strengths of Instagram is that it makes content very shareable. When you're creating content, aim for making your content share-worthy. The more shareable your content is, the more likely it is to go viral, which is a content marketer's dream. Another great source of valuable, compelling content is user-generated content. Your own customers could be an amazing source of content. For example, many big brands have their customers submit photos of themselves with the brand's product. Customers can also provide excellent content in the form of product reviews or testimonials. This kind of content provides social proof, which is very convincing. Customers trust each other's opinions when it comes to products or services. Whatever form your content takes, the most important consideration is quality. Strive to create content that you find compelling, shocking, emotional, or useful. If you are not drawn to your own content, your audience most likely won't be either. As Bill Gates once famously said, content is king. There has never been a better time to create a content marketing strategy. Focus on high quality, entertaining, and valuable content. You'll find that you're engaging your customers and improving your sales results. To find out new ways to make money online, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the link below to my blog, SteveSheltonblog.com. I'll see you on the blog and in the next video. Thanks for joining me.